how changing serotonin is leading to changes in those kinds of symptoms. At the same time, psychologists often focus on negative biases in how we process information, so that when we're depressed, we know that we're more likely to focus on negative things that have happened or negative cues in the environment, much more than we focus on positive cues. And we do this even when we're not noticing that we're picking up information at all. So very implicit ways of dealing with emotional information become much more negative when you're depressed. So effectively you're just receiving a lot more negative information without being really aware of where it's coming from. And we were able to put these two things together because we found that when we gave people an antidepressant, their processing became a lot more positive. They were more likely to pick up on positive facial expressions of emotion. They were more likely to remember positive words in a memory test. And the interesting thing was that happened without them noticing. They didn't feel any happier or any more positive at that stage. And it also occurred very, very quickly. And we know that with antidepressants, traditionally you need to take the drugs for a good few weeks before you notice any change in your symptoms of depression. But actually this research showed that as soon as you've taken the very first tablet of antidepressant and it's been absorbed, you can start to see these psychological changes. You don't feel any better, but your brain and your psychology is becoming shifted towards the more positive perspective. And our hypothesis is that these changes in processing are what allows patients to feel better over time. As you start to take in more positive information, it starts to reinforce more positive views of yourself and your place in the world, and this allows you to recover in interactions with things that are going on in your environment. And so this really puts a very psychological view on how antidepressant drug treatments are working, and it gives you all kinds of ideas about how you might facilitate the effects of antidepressants, or how you might be able to test new ones, or how you might be able to think about combining psychological treatments with drug treatments. And so I think